what we might talk about today, I was actually reflecting on my own personal journey with Colleen, my daughter, who has COVID. And I found myself letting my thoughts control my mind, and then ultimately it affected how I was sleeping and how I was feeling, and it just kind of spiraled. And then I was thinking about the quote from Gandhi, and Gandhi says, "A man is a product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes." So I really thought long and hard about that, because I was thinking about letting the thoughts of worry and fear kind of get the lion's share of my attention and my mind. So I was letting it impact my health and my kind of my mental attitude towards life. And I found myself almost becoming paralyzed, because I was 3,000 miles away and I couldn't really make a difference. So I thought the power that we have in yoga is that we have breath work. And scientists have showed that when we get anxious, right, we tap into our sympathetic nervous system, and then we start dumping cortisol, right? That's that neurochemical that gets us all revved, right? That fight or flight chemical. If we do, this is the scientific study piece, if we do deep breathing for just 90 seconds even, we can slow down our breath, get control of our minds, change our neurochemistry, and bring us back into balance, neurochemically back into balance. And then we can get back in control of our mind and our thoughts. So I thought if we brought our hands to heart center, and we just today take the words of Gandhi, that we are products of our thoughts, and what we think we become. And let us, for this, at least for this 60 minutes, think peace, think joy, think happiness. And let those thoughts of worry and fear and anxiety, let them take a back seat to our breath, and let us just focus on our breath and bring ourselves into that balance of mind, body, and soul. So let's just start to relax our hands back to our thighs and start to bring awareness into our breath. Notice how we're breathing in this moment, if it's shallow or if it's uneven, and then try to just mindfully adjust our spine so that we're in a nice rooted position. Nice, tall cervical spine, thoracic spine, lumbar spine, bring it all up and make space between each vertebrae. And then check in with your body, scan it, see where you're maybe holding some tension, and start to bring awareness and breath to those areas. And just slow down the pace. And a deep, belly-filled inhale. Fill your belly, bring that air all the way up into your chest. Feel it come all the way up to your clavicle, and then release it. Pushing it out, squeezing your belly button into your spine. And then as you breathe, make a mental count for yourself, and maybe breathe in to the count of 4 or 6 or 8. Find what breath rhythm works for you, and try to make your exhale the same length. So your focus is on the count as you inhale. And as you exhale. Few more breaths here. Make sure your feet are rooted on the earth. Your knees are over your ankles. And if you need to have a pillow behind your back for comfort or a block to help you bring your shoulder blades together and down your back. One last long inhale here, cleansing breath through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And then slowly begin to flutter open your eyes. And just drop your head over to the right, your ear to your shoulder. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Just feel that nice long opening stretch in the side of your neck. And breathe. Keeping both sit bones on the chair. And then inhale, bring it back up to neutral. And then exhale, drop that ear to the other side. Just like gravity, do the work. Keeping your shoulders nice and even. And then come on back up to neutral. Drop your chin to your chest and stretch out the back of your neck. Just let it gently hang forward. And then inhale, lift your chin, drop your head back. Stretch out the front of your neck. Just as far as feels comfortable for you. And then slowly bring it up, back up to neutral. And let's start some gentle head rolls. So drop your ear to your left, and then chin back down to your chest. And then over to the right. And then back. And just take it at your pace, as slow and gently as you can. And then go the opposite way. And use your breath, nice and even, steady breath. Last circle here. And then gently find your way back to a neutral cervical spine. If your eyes were closed, flutter them open right now. Lift your arms up on the inhale. Nice, big, tall, long stretch. Climb that ladder like you're getting out of bed in the morning. And then open your arms as wide as you can, all the way out. And down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Gaze up at your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands all the way back down. One more time. Inhale, big sweeping arms up. Exhale, down. Shake your hands out. And then inhale, arms up and flashlight your hands. Get your fingers swinging. In and out, in and out, in and out. Get some blood circulating in your upper arms. And then rotate your wrists, bring it down, shake it out. One more time, inhale, straight up, flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. Quick, 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 quick. Feel the blood sensation coming down on your forearms. And rotate your wrist, come on down. Shake it out, shake it out. And this time we're gonna come up and screw that light bulb in, just from your wrist if you can. Just getting a little movement in those wrists. Quick as you can. Quick, 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 quick. And then rotate your wrists. Bring it down. Shake it out. Shake like you're trying to get water off your fingers. And then extend your right hand and let's just stretch out our carpal tunnel a little bit. Nice, gentle stretch here. And skip, you can put it on your thigh. Stretch it out, however it works best for you. There you go, Jamie. Nice. Try to get those fingers open if you can, skip. And breathe. Good, skip. Nice. And then relax. Let that hand come back down. Lift the other hand, fingers towards the earth, and stretch. So Jamie, you can take it on your thigh and stretch it this way. Stretch. Just opening up the channel where all those ligaments and run through your wrist. Stretch and relax. And then bring your hands back down. Shake them out one more time. This time bring your hands up into prayer. Bring those thumbs to your chest. Push your pads of your hands together. And then as you press your hands together, bring your forearms, your elbows together. And then press and open them up like an isometric press. Push in through those hands. Bring your forearms together. Raise your hands up. There you go. Rounding out your back when you bring your forearms together. Again. Feel your back broaden. Now stay here. Inhale, lift tall. And bring your hands over to the right. Keeping your shoulders and your facing me and both sit bones on the earth. Push, keep your shoulders to me, torso to me, and then back to center. So just your arms are moving. Your upper body stays still. Let's go the other way. Push, push, push. There you go. Nice. Feel that stretch. Come on back. All the way up. Open up, rotate your wrists, and come on down. Shake out. Take your left arm and just bring it over and grab hold of the outside of your upper arm and just stretch. Just a shoulder stretch. And then release. Switch sides. Just open up that back. Push it across your chest. Your left hand all the way across your chest. And then release. And sit up nice and tall. So come back as far as you can. Sit up nice and tall in your chair. Make sure your feet are rooted in the earth. Your core is strong. And then you're just going to lift your right foot. Toe pointed to the ceiling. Core is engaged. Keeping your knees parallel to each other. So don't let your legs be open this way. Try to imagine a block between your knees and you're kind of squeezing with your inner thighs on that block. Your quad is on fire. Your toe is pointed up to the ceiling so you feel the stretch in your calf. Breathe, find the ease in this pose, and then relax it down to the earth. Take a minute. Inhale, lift your left leg. Point your toe to the ceiling. Knees are parallel to each other. Imaginary block between your thighs, squeezing in. Don't turn your knees in. Keep them parallel. Straight toe up to the ceiling. Sit bones and hip bones and shoulders are facing forward. Nice and tall. Engage your core. And come on down. Take a minute. Let's lift our right foot again. This time, start to rotate your foot into little circles. And then the opposite way. Just kind of lubricating that ankle joint. And then point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Keep it straight. Core is work, doing the work. And flex and quads. Last time, point and flex and bend your knee. Bring it down to the earth. Inhale, lift your left foot. And let's start to rotate that ankle. This is good to do when you're traveling and you're on a plane or in the car. It gets the circulation going, keeps you from getting a blood clot in the lower part of your extremities. And then point and flex, point and flex, and point and flex, point and flex. One more, point and flex, and down. Good job. Now, scoot to the edge of your chair and extend your legs out in front of you. And then begin to make sure you feel safe and rooted in your chair. And begin to hinge forward, leading with your chest, just to get a gentle stretch. Now, if that's not working for you, you need to bend your knees a little bit. You can. But we want to stretch your hamstring. So let's try to get that stretch in your hamstring. And then come on up. And bring your feet back to the chair. Scoot back. Let's do some seated cat-cows. So you can widen your stance if you need to. And remember, we're going to come, inhale, bring our belly button into our spine, grab that big beach ball, pull our shoulder blades apart, drop our chin to our chest. That's our cat. Exhale, open your chest, lead with your heart. Grab hold of the back of the chair, arch your back, chin up towards the ceiling, feet are rooted on the earth, knees are parallel. Exhale, belly button in. Hug that beach ball. Exhale, open your chest, shine your heart, gaze up at the ceiling, arch. Inhale, draw that belly button in. Take it on your breath, a couple of these. Just lubricating your spine, trying to get movement throughout your whole spinal column, getting the synovial fluid moving, warming up the spine. Last one. And then come to a tall, straight spine. Hold on to the side of your chair with your right hand. Extend your left hand up on the inhale. Leave your both sit bones on the earth. Leave your bicep by your ear and slowly start to lean over to your right, just getting a side body stretch. So you're opening up the left side body. So hold on to the chair for support, the seat of the chair. And just feel that stretch in your side body, making sure both sit bones stay on the chair and both feet stay on the earth. And then slowly come on back up. Take that left hand to the side of the chair. Extend the right hand. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come on over. Keeping those both sit bones on the chair. Shoulders and hips parallel to me. Bicep to ear. Side body stretch. Come on up. Take a breath. Scoot towards the forward in your chair, and we're going to do some sun salutations. We haven't done these in a while. So inhale, lift up. We're going to build some heat. Exhale, hands to heart center. We usually go to cactus, don't we? Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight lift. Exhale, forward fold. Belly between your thighs. Come all the way down your shins to between your feet. Inhale, right hand to your shoulder. Twist to the right. Exhale, come on back to center. Inhale, left hand to left shoulder. Twist to the left. Exhale, come on back to center. Inhale, slide your hands up your thigh, up your shins all the way up. Push straight up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Stay here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down. Inhale, hand to shoulder twist. Exhale, down. Inhale, left hand to shoulder twist. Exhale, down. This time, half lift. Inhale, put your hands on your thighs. Straight back, only come up halfway. Gazes towards the earth. Exhale, forward fold. Hands slide down your shins, back to between your legs. Inhale, all the way up, hands to your thighs, straight. Spine comes straight up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. This time, take your right hand all the way up, past your shoulder, gaze follows. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, left hand all the way up, gaze follows, twist and come on down. Inhale, half lift, hands to your thighs, straight back, gaze down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to your thighs, straight back, all the way up. One more, just like that. Inhale, straight, all the way up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Half lift. Inhale, half lift, straight back, gaze towards the earth. Exhale, forward fold. This time all the way up. Right hand all the way up, gaze follows, and down. Left hand all the way up, twist, and down. Half lift, gaze down at the earth, all the way back to forward fold. Inhale, hands on your thighs, push up, straight spine, all the way up. One last time, all the way up, exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight, exhale, forward fold. We're building heat now, all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, twist. And down. Inhale, twist. And down. Half lift. Straight back, all the way down. Last time, put your hands on your thighs, straight back, come all the way up. Good job. All right, so we haven't done this in a while. I think it's time for blast off. So we're gonna do, I think we left it last time at 15. I think we could do it. I think we should try to get to 20 by next week, by 2 more weeks. What do you say? So we'll start with 15 right now. So sit at the edge of your chair. Remember, you have the option of crossing your arms and coming all the way up, or just coming from just making sure your nose is over your toes and just lifting out of your chair this way and holding onto the chair for support and coming down, or pushing up with the chair and through your feet all the way up to the top. Your call, right? So come on down and let's start. Ready? We're going to do 15. Count backwards from 15 and take as many as you can. Ready? 15. Push up through your feet and up and down. And 14. And down. And 13. Woo! Look at you guys go. And down. Push through your feet. And 12. You got this. And down. And 11. And if you need to take a break, you can, but I want you to try to push through your edge. And 10. Come on. Push down through your feet. Get your nose over your toes on the way up. And 9. Push, push, push. And down. And 8. Nose over toes. Come on up. Use your breath. And 7. Push through your feet. And down. And 6. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch now. And 5. Push, push, push. Great job, guys. And down. 4. Come on. We're there. We got it. Come on. And down. And 3. Nose over toes. That's what gives you the momentum. And down. Use your breath. And 2. And down. And 1. And down. And this is it, guys. Big one. Blast off all the way up. Woohoo! Good job. Shake out your legs. Take a minute. Use your breath to calm your heart rate down. And then come to the back of your chair. Stand up nice and tall. And I want you to widen your stance so you have a wide-legged standing posture. So your feet are out to the right and left of the back legs of your chair with your toes pointed to the corners of the room, front corners of the room. And so you have a nice long spine, shoulders are down your back, and you're just supporting yourself gently by holding the back of the chair for balance. So be mindful to pull that chin back, make sure your ears are over your shoulders. And then I want you to begin to bend your knees, turning your knees out so that you're coming down in goddess pose. So nice straight spine, knees out, and then straight up. And down. Try not to lean forward. Try to keep a nice long spine as you, there you go. Keep a nice long spine. Keep those ears over your shoulders. Come on back up. Working our glutes now. Come on down. And up. Squeeze and come up. And if you feel like playing around with letting go of the chair, you can do that. Maybe take your arms to goal post. 2 more, guys. But make sure you're stable. Hold on. There's no reason not to hold on to the chair. Last one. And up. Now, walk your feet in just a little. Keep the turn out. But I want you to, as you bend your knees, you're going to come up. Bring your heels up. And then drop. Straighten your legs and drop your heels to the earth. So heels up, down, up, heels down. Heels up, bend your knees, come straight up, drop your heels. Heels up, bend, straighten all the way up, and drop your heels. One more time. Heels up, knees bend, straight up, use your glutes, drop your heels. Okay, take your chair and walk your right foot back. Let me just move some of this so you can see better. Walk your right foot back and your left foot forward. So you have your left foot is between the legs of the chairs and your knee is over your ankle, and your right foot, your right heel is back, your right toe is towards the corner of the room, the corner of the front of your chair. There you go. And so you want a nice long stretch, and you drop that back heel, if you can, so that you're getting a stretch in your calf, and you're keeping that front knee over your ankle. Back is nice and tall. This is your warrior 1 pose. So you can stay here, bring up one arm, and if you feel like you want to play around with it, bring up the second arm. And this is your warrior 1 pose. Shoulders and hips are facing the back of the chair. Gaze is straight forward. And then bring your arms back. Straighten that front leg. And then begin to hinge at your hips and come forward. This is pyramid, and we're going to stretch the hamstring on our front leg. Feel the stretch in that left hamstring. And then come on up, hinge at the hips, bend your knees, your front knee, sink into your warrior one pose. Gently bring those hands back to the chair. Pull that front bent knee straight, keeping your hips and your shoulders forward. Hinge at your hips, come on down. And just take this a couple more times on your movement. Come through warrior one. Take a breath or two. Find your balance in this pose. And then grab hold of the back of the chair. Pull that front knee back. Hinge at your hips. Forward fold. Stretch out that hamstring. One more, just like that. Up. Come through warrior one. Front knee straight. Grab hold of your chair. Hinge at your hips. Forward fold. Come straight up. And step that back foot to meet your front. Shake out. And let's try the same thing on the other side. So you're going to step that right foot forward, left foot back. They're on two different tracks. And that back foot, the heel, is facing towards the back of the room. And the front, the toe is diagonal to the front of the room. And then you bend that front leg. Keep a nice tall spine. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. This is your warrior one. Try to even out your shoulders. And then play around with one arm or both. Nice and long. Gaze is straight forward. And then bring your arms back down. And then pull that front knee back. Hinge at your hips. Forward fold. Get the stretch in the right hamstring. And breathe. Inhale, push up. Exhale, bend that front knee. Play around with your warrior one. Where do you want to be? Widen your stance if you need to be more stable. Exhale, bring your hands back to the chair. Straighten that front leg. Hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, push up. One last time. Sink that front knee forward, bend it. Play around, finding your warrior one. Hands to the chair. Straighten that front leg. Hinge at your hips, forward fold. Keeping your shoulders and your hips facing the back of the chair. Push out of the back of the chair, come on up. And then release that back leg, shake out. Nice. All right, come to the side of your chair, stand up nice and tall. Right hand on the side of your chair, or left hand on the side of your chair. And you're going to have your both toes pointing forward, pointing towards me, at least hip distance apart. Engage your core, shoulders down your back, hugging your spine, nice long spine. Tuck that chin back, skip, get your ears over your shoulders, there you go. Now, without moving any other part of your body, just lift your outside leg, squeezing your glutes. There you have those two sets of glutes on your side, your medium and your minimus. So let's just squeeze those because those help you balance. Ready? Inhale, lift, and down. Lift, and down. So keep your right hand on your hip. Lift, shoulders back, down your back, nice long spine. Feel the squeeze here. Squeeze. Keep that toe pointing towards me. Squeeze. Good job, Jeannie. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last two. Ready? Squeeze. And squeeze. Okay. Shake it out. Maybe even sink into that hip a little bit. Get those owies out. Okay. Good job. Now let's do the other side. So you stay where you are. I'm just switching directions so you can see me better. So now you have your right hand on the back of the chair. And you're going to lift your left leg. Same posture. Keep your feet hips width apart. Nice long spine. Ears over shoulders. Even out your shoulders. And then begin to lift. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. Good job. Lift. Come on, Jamie, you got this. And down. Lift. And down. Couple more. Lift. Squeeze those glutes. And down. Squeeze. And down. Last two. And down. One more. Squeeze. And down. Good. Shake it out. Stretch it out a little bit. And then bring yourself to behind your chair one more time. Now we're going to get big glute muscle and back. So we're going to bring our toes, same thing, parallel to the front of the chair. Nice long spine. And this time we're going to lift our right leg and squeeze our gluteus maximus. So your heel, you're lifting your heel, squeezing your glutes, and down. And lift, squeeze, and down. And squeeze. And down, going back, all the way back. Squeeze, using that glute muscle. Come on, you got a couple more. And down, try not to let your shoulders droop forward. Nice tall spine. And squeeze, two more. And squeeze, and down, last one. Squeeze, and down. Shake it out. Woohoo! All right, you ready to set up on the other side? Here we go. Get your nice long spine. And ready? Nice tall spine, feet hips distance apart, and squeeze. And down. Squeeze. And down. Heel back. And down. Try to be in long spine. And down. Squeeze. And down. Squeeze, and down. We're almost there. Two more. Squeeze, and down. Last one. Squeeze, and down. Step all the way back, and let's stretch out those glutes. All the way back. Hands on the back of the chair, and just long stretch. Gazes down. Pushing those hips back. Maybe bend your knees a little bit. Back and forth, and then come to stillness. And then slowly make your way back to your chair. Take your chair forward and find your seat. Take a minute. Just find your breath here. Try to even it out. And then I want you to take your right leg, slide it up your shin, or grab hold of your ankle and just bring it up to your thigh, to your left thigh, for seated pigeon. We're just going to stretch out that muscle that we were just squeezing. Keep that left knee over your ankle. And just try to forward fold a smidgen if you can for the straight back. Just feeling the stretch in that glute muscle that we just tightened so much. And if this is too much for you, you can just leave it here. Your call. You're trying to open up your hip, stretch out your glutes. Try to find softness in your quads. Try to relax your shoulders. Just bring your breath to it. Soften all those muscles. Try to even out your breath. We've been doing a lot of hard work today, so let's just take a minute to rest in this pose. And then slowly release that leg down to the earth. And then try to bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Feel the stretch in your glutes. Good job. Very nice. Keep a nice tall spine. And keep that right foot rooted on the earth. Shoulders even, falling away from your ears. Nice, good posture. And just breathe, keeping both sit bones on the chair. Try to soften all those muscles so you can let the fascia relax. And the fascia is what surrounds the muscle, and until that relaxes, the muscle can't relax. So we just need to use our breath to find softness. Right, so we can relax that fascia and then in the same way relax the muscle. Just keep breathing here. Just scan your body. Pay attention to the sensations of your breath. If it's not even, try to smooth it out. And then slowly release that leg to the earth. And do whatever last little organic movements you need to do to feel comfortable before we come into Savasana. So maybe you want to put a pillow behind your back. Maybe you want to rotate your ankles a little bit or wiggle your back or give yourself a big hug. Stretch out your back muscles. See what feels good to you. And then find stillness with your eyes either closed or cast down. Just feel your feet rooted in the earth and your sit bones melting into the chair. And just bring your focus back to your breath. And just ask yourself right now, what am I thinking about? Am I in control of my thoughts? Am I focused on my breathing? Or are my thoughts controlling my mind? And bring your attention to your breath to quiet your mind. And to allow yourself to just feel the full benefits of the Savasana. Inhale, deepen. Exhale, lengthen your breath. And revisit Gandhi's quote that we are a product of our thoughts, and that what we think, we become. So I invite you to think positive thoughts. And if that chain of crazy worry or fear starts to drive your mind, then I'm going to share with you 5 little helpful tips that might help you bring your focus back to your breath and get control of your mind. Inhale, peace. Exhale, worry and fear. And one of the first things you can do when your mind starts to get the best of you and seem to have a mind of its own is to just stop, to actually think the word stop and breathe. Just short-circuiting that system of taking you down a path of worry. So just stop and breathe. Slowly inhale. Deep exhaling. Because as I said, scientists have proven that by deep breathing, we can actually change our brain chemistry, which will bring us into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is where our body rests and digests and relaxes and heals. The next tool could be to be present in this moment. As you breathe, only be concerned with where you are in time and in this place. Because ruminating on the past, which we have no power to change, or projecting into the future, which we can't possibly predict, is a sure way to lose control of our thoughts. So ask yourself, what can I do right now to change how I feel? Inhale. Exhale. And once you're connected to your breath and to this present moment, you can observe your thoughts without judgment and take an objective point of view that will help you make sense of them without allowing you to become victim to the craziness of negative emotions that follow worrisome and fearful thoughts. Inhale, peace. Exhale, worry. And then next is you can take action. Action to address your thoughts. Because if we allow ourselves to sit with those thoughts too long, we can find ourselves in an endless cycle of worry and anxiety. So make a plan to address those thoughts and decide what's in your control and what's not in your control, and then let go of those things that you can't affect an outcome to. Just be present. Don't judge. Breathe deeply. And make a plan to just let go of those things that don't serve you. Make a plan to shift your focus to other tasks or other things that are productive, that you do have control. And lastly, put yourself in a comfortable environment. Find a space where you can relax, that is free of stress, because our outside world can affect our inner world. So create an environment where you feel at peace. Maybe light a candle. Maybe play some soft music or music that you find relaxing. Maybe take a walk through nature. Find a way to allow yourself to just feel safe and secure in your environment. So gently begin to bring some awareness back into this room, bringing your hands to heart center, thumbs to your chest, chin down. And remember that you have control. Your breath is a powerful tool that you can use at any time to control your mind and to connect your mind to your body and your soul so that you can be at peace and you can be whole and you can experience joy and happiness. So from my heart to yours, I wish you blessings and gentle hugs. I honor each and every one of you. And I thank you as always for taking the time in your day to spend this practice with me. Have a fabulous week. Think positive thoughts. Namaste.